For this is the first commandment with a promise. Uh-oh. It looks like Paul is doing that thing again, where he gives us instructions on what the Christian life looks like. When Paul does this, we might be tempted to try and find ways to write them off as outdated. If we complain like this, we are being irrational, because if these behaviors were just a sign of the times in which Paul lived, he wouldn't have to include them in his teachings. These instructions have been uncomfortable to every age and culture. Hopefully, since we have been going through the letter in small sections, we now have a decent idea of the context in which Paul is writing these particular words. Firstly, let's notice something about how Paul has spent several chapters making out Jesus to be the primary actor in our holiness. Notice in particular what these instructions are. They are shifts of attitude, not patterns of behavior. The victory that Christ has won, and is ours if we but accept it, is not the ability to behave ourselves. The victory that Christ has won means a total attitude shift for us. Children no longer honor their parents out of duty, but from a place of real love. Fathers, having a true and pure love for God, display that in their relationship with their children. Slaves don't grit their teeth and get on with the job, but render service with enthusiasm. Masters, having the love of the true God revealed to them, in turn love their slaves as fellow human beings. This attitude shift is not something we can brute force for ourselves. Having surrendered entirely to Jesus, he will put this state of mind into us. Secondly, there is an interesting side note Paul makes in verses 2 and 3, that commandments can have promises attached to them. A commandment is not just a rule to follow. It is a divine compact between God and his creatures, sort of like a manufacturer's instruction manual. Humans were designed to live and flourish, and this is how to do that. Suddenly, things begin to fall into place. The Lord Jesus has done an incredible thing on the cross. He has the right to demand everything from us. He alone is worthy to make this demand. Accepting this call from Jesus results in the blessed life, a life filled with love and meaning. No matter what station of life in which we find ourselves, the mighty resurrection power of God is ready and eager to break through and shine light into the darkest places. This is the promise that God makes to all those who love Jesus. It may be well with you.